guys, I'm Blessed Data here, and I got another Dragon Ball Z review for you, and this is the Son Gohan, Super Saiyan Son Gohan, and yeah, this figure's really cool. Comes with Super Saiyan 1 and 2, the hairdo there, so that's really cool. Like I said in almost every other review I do, I love this line, can't get enough of it, and yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna track them all down by now. This is like the only figure I need. Now I got the whole line, so I guess Frieza's coming out, Cell's coming out, some of the androids are coming out, so can't wait for those figures. But you know what? We're here, we're now. Let's look at this figure. So yeah, we got the um, window here like all the other figures. Dragon Ball Z logo, Bandai logo, Funimation logo, and yes, it's ages 15 and up, so I'm sorry all you 14-year-olds, you can't buy this. It's got a nice little picture of Gohan on the side, and as always, my favorite on the back, got some poses. You can know what you're getting here, and yeah, got a little bio, pretty cool, and the dotted representation of his face on the side there. So yeah, I really like the boxes for these guys, and this is the Comic-Con exclusive one. So it's got a little bit of a different paint scheme than the original, the one that came out. And actually, the original one that came out was the first figure released in this line. And at that point, I didn't even know about this line, so I kind of missed out on that. And that figure goes for buku bucks on the internet, like over 100. So wasn't gonna pick that up because that's just out of my price range. But this figure came out, and it's definitely worth it to get this one over the other one because it's like half the price. So yeah, let's open this figure up and see what he's all about. So just like Piccolo, this guy comes with tons of accessories. Even Trunks came with a lot of accessories too. So yeah, you're getting a lot of your money's worth here. You got the cape, a bunch of hands, bunch of faces. Like I said, the two Super Saiyan heads, Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2. And yeah, he is a smaller figure than the other ones, but because he's a kid, so he has to be smaller. But yeah, you get the same amount of plastic basically if you were gonna buy the Goku or Vegeta. Basically, the same amount of plastic with all these accessories. So yeah, you're getting your money's worth here. So yeah. Alright, so I got the figure out of package. Really like it, like all the other figures in this line. And so let's take a look at the paint apps and sculpt. So this sculpt greatly represents Gohan from the Dragon Ball Z show. Very, very good overall sculpt. Really like it, and especially like the boots here. Really put a lot of detail in it. Looks really cool. The pants look baggy, which looks really cool for them. And yeah, the head sculpt's really nice for Super Saiyan 2. Really brings out his likeness. And for the Super Saiyan 1 head, got him like right here. Yeah, so that greatly represents him too. Yeah, really nice sculpt. I really like the sculpts for these guys. They always do a really good job. And so the paint apps on him, really nice tone in the skin, and a really nice tone in the hair too. As you can see, the tips are white, and just the overall wash in it's really cool. You can see that it's like a darker orange, and more inside of his hair and everything. Even his eyebrows are yellow. Really cool touch there. The purple's a really nice, luscious purple. Really brings out the figure really nicely. And the blue on his belt is a lighter blue, and the blue on his arm band there is just like a little bit darker blue. So overall, looks really nice. Really like this figure, and again, like the back's open, so it kind of looks weird there, but yeah, you're gonna display him upward, right? And just one thing that's kind of a bummer, or just like a disappointment, kind of, is that if you're buying this figure to pose and do articulated comic book art with, this is gonna happen quite often. His arm pops out right there, and it happens so often when you're posing him, it becomes a bit of a bother. But other than that, I can't really find anything wrong with this figure. Really like it. Yeah, I can't really say anything bad other than that. So, yeah. For articulation, Gohan has pretty much the same articulation as all the other figures in this line. So his head can rotate side to side, up and down. The ball joint on his arm is a little bit different, but it's a ball joint as you can see, and it goes all the way around like that. His arm has double joint, swivel at the top over here. There's a swivel on his wrist, and there's a joint on his wrist also. His waist has the same articulation as the other ones. It can pop out and pop back in, and it also goes up, down, side to side. Really good range of motion. His legs have the same articulation as the other ones. They can pop out and basically do some really high kicks, really low kicks, and everything like that. Got double jointed knees right here, and the feet are also articulated on a ball joint, and the toes are articulated. So great articulation for some articulated comic book art. And yeah, so I really like the articulation in these figures. They always impress me. Alright, so let's talk about exchanging the accessories on and off. So this is very simple, and to start off, let's change the face. So it's very easy to change the face. All you have to do first is the hair piece right in front, right here, pulls off. So let's pull that off. And this is the same for both head sculpts. It's the exact same thing. Then you pull the face off. Grab a different face, and there is pegs on all the faces like that. Just fits right in. So there you go. And then you grab the piece that you pulled off and just stick it right back in, and there you go. You change the face. Now to change the head, it's just as simple. Pull it off, and you'll see a peg right there. Peg right there too, and you just pop it in. Just like that. Now to put the cape on, pull his head off once again, and just grab the cape, put it on, grab the head you want, and again, it's just putting it on right in the peg. Just gotta line it up, and there you go. And I really like the cape too. It's really nicely painted and airbrushed and everything. Looks really nice. And to change that hand, same thing. Well, fell off again. Like I said, it's very annoying, but pull the hand right off and grab a different hand, and it goes right in the peg, and you're done. So that's it for all the accessories to change. And yeah. Alright, so Gohan comes with a bunch of accessories, including fist hands, the Super Saiyan 2 and 1 head, his cape, a bunch of different faces, and my favorite face, of course, has to be his happy face. It just looks so happy. And he also has some hands over here, the Kamehameha hands, and the grasping hands. So he comes with a bunch of accessories, really good bang for your buck. So, yeah. For a quick size comparison, he's shorter than Goku and much shorter than Piccolo. So he's right in scale with the line. And yeah, this line's really good for scale. Everything's pretty much this really good. And yeah, so he's in perfect scale with all the other figures in the line. So that's great if you want to do a nice display with them. They look perfectly good together. So really like that about them. Overall, I'm very impressed with this figure. Like it a lot. Can't recommend it enough. If you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z, get this, pick it up. It's really just perfect. Goes great with all the other figures, and if you have the figures, you gotta get this, because he goes perfect with them. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to comment and like this video, and check out my other videos for some more great reviews and ACBA. Thanks, guys, and stay tuned.
That's crispy.